because of the need. You know, various stakeholders made this call in the past. They were making the call, even aware of the fact that there are proceedings pending in court. If the federal government decides today that as a matter of urgency to hearken to the calls of various leaders and stakeholders from the Southeast, there are options available. I'm a lawyer. The Office of the Attorney General of the Federation can withdraw the charges preferred against Nnamdi Kanu. They can be
so that is the prayers of the leaders of the region, including Governor Chukwuma Soludo.
Yes.
That
what we've been asking.
And yes. Also one of the prayers, yes. I mean, because I've spoken to Governor Soludo yes. about it, is that it could be handed over to him in the
yes.
government house.
That's his request.
So the question is that with that, if the President Tinubu,
yes.
for example, yes. grant that request, yes. would that douse the tension?
Yes. The most important thing.
You're 100%?
Yes. You know why?
You're 100%?
Yes. You know why? Governor Soludo has persistently maintained that we leave him on the table because the issue of insecurity in the South is one that calls for serious dialogue from every stakeholder concerned. If you have Nnamdi Kanu on the table and he comes out to say, okay, Nnamdi Kanu has been released, now it draws one simple point. Any other person, any other group, no matter the ages, no matter the agitation you say you're doing, once you still remain in the forest or in the bushes, it means you are no longer probably agitating for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Now we label you a pure criminal.
So let me
deal with you decisively.
Let's anchor on this point. I
yes.
mean, on one hand, the clamor for the yes. release of Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes.
That's one arm.
Yes.
Which there are those who say it might not solve the problem because there are guns already in the
yes.
hands of
exactly.
some element. Because
yes.
you have also ascribed the fact that
yes.
there are criminal elements
yes.
who are also masquerading
yes.
as agitators.
Yes.
So how do you clean up the Southeast region? Because all of this scenario had brought this tension in the region.
Now,
and don't forget,
yes.
there is a Simon Ekpa.
Yes. These are the issues. These are the
in Finland.
Of course, these are the issues. Because
are you able to control a Simon Ekpa who is giving orders
course,
for people to sit at home?
All the orders Simon Ekpa has given are all geared or purportedly geared towards the release of Nnamdi Kanu.
There are some IPOB members that are denying
yes.
that Simon Ekpa is not a leader of their group.
We have one Emma Powerful who issues statements here and there. But the fact remains that whatever Simon Ekpa is doing, whether rightly or wrongly, as much as possible, I've not come to apportion blames. What I've come to do as a concerned Southeast stakeholder, whatever statement that has been emanated from Simon Ekpa in the past have all been geared towards the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Now, if you release Nnamdi Kanu, ordinarily, you solve that problem. You talked about the cleaning of the Southeast. Now I can tell you, and I made this call on national TV, it's very, very important. Good thing, while President Tinubu was the governor of Lagos State, he was a champion of true federalism. And I can tell you, because I could recall, as a lawyer who read so many cases bordering on Attorney General of the Lagos State and Attorney General of the Federation, and they all bordered on key issues bordering on federalism in line with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. One that has kept resurfacing as far as I'm concerned, and I said it in the letter, an open letter I wrote to the President, is the issue of policing. There is no longer any reason why the police should remain in the exclusive legislative list. It is very, very key. There is no way where we wait for someone in Imo State to wait on the IG of police in Abuja to secure. There have been cases. I think I recall an instance where the former governor of Enugu State, Ugwuanyi, as well as the former governor of Benue State, said that they reached out, they got credible intelligence about an imminent attack, and they reached out to security agencies, and nothing could be done. But in this situation, if we have state police like we have in other true federalism, something like the USA, so that in Anambra State, the security agencies that we have are under Anambra State Command, under the control of the state governor of the state, and they are well equipped and armed to handle this security situation. It is very, very important that I call on the National Assembly in this instance to really, really look at serious constitutional amendment to take care of the security issues that is affecting the entire country, not just the Southeast.
Sylvester Ezeokenwa, the national chairman of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, ABGA. Thank you so much indeed for your intervention tonight.
Thank
you. I wish the Southeast peace and calm. Thank you so much.
We pray so. Thank you very much. Thank you for
the stories and the pictures coming out of there. Not the one that one ever wish that is happening on the soil of Nigeria.
Yeah, thank God it's Friday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Trust we had a wonderful night first. You're welcome to another episode of our newspaper review. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to click the subscription button and turn on your notification bell so as to get notified whenever we're live. Please don't forget to click the like button, share to your families and friends, send us a super chat, please. Right, over to today's newspaper review. On this day newspaper, Murphy moves to unlock idle assets to achieve 100 trillion naira capital target. And Moore's National Assets Registry to set hours after judge's directive, DSS announces charging Emefiele to court. President at 89, Soyinka remains brother, comrade in struggle, and describes him as an inspiration, praises Mrs. Adeboye at 75. Sanwo-Olu also greets Nobel laureates. And Tinubu declares state of emergency on food security. Says National Commodity Board coming to review food prices. The Security Agency will protect farmers, farmlands. And Senate approved Tinubu's 500 billion naira request to provide palliatives to unbearable Nigeria. Okay, $800 million loans request to fund 819 billion naira 2022 supplementary budget, and approves 70 billion naira to support senators' reps' working conditions. Articles held. Tinubu's palliative of 53 naira per day is an avenue to divert public funds. And under the photo, we see how to grow the economy. Climate change's Great Wall in an emergency rescue mission, says Shettima. And on Daily Sun today, alleged right violation again. Court dismisses Kanu'S suit against DSS. Declines request to wear Isiogu attire in custody. As federal government unveils subsidy removal incentives, now to get 70 billion naira per family, 8,000 naira from 500 billion naira palliative, and 35 billion naira marked for judiciary. It's continuation of APC scam, says article. NYSC certified Mbab's certificate, INEC witness tells tribunal, and Department of Data State charges ex-CBN government Emefiele to court, and federal government to establish modern versions in collaboration with states, as President declares state of emergency on food security. Tinubu Bello El Torika at 89. Describe Nobel laureates as inspiration. And government-owned rampage in Delta kill officer, chase orders into swamp. And Senate grill confirms service chiefs. I'll rescue Nigeria from vested interest. It's coming from Tinubu on page 28. We are dying. Plateau IDPs cry out. And over to the Punch newspaper. National Assembly approves 819 billion naira for subsidy palliative project. Dangote Cement plans new plants in Nigeria, Ghana, and other states. Service chiefs get Senate note about to tackle insecurity. And Tinubu declares state of emergency. Plans 500,000 acres farmland. And President's order year-round farming releases fertilizer grains to farmers household. And security agents deployed to farms as federal government plans transport concessionary loan for farmers. And EU report opposition demands INEC chairman's prosecution. APC firms Apostle Suleiman meant to be killed during attacks going from suspects. And 30 Chinese nabbed for illegal mining in Kwara. And over to a Nigeria Tribal newspaper. Labour Party, INEC, buzz in war of words. And Guinness World Record, my body failed me after 50 hours of giving massages. It's coming from Joy Ijoma. Ekiti, CJ hospitalized as office collapse. Tinubu declares state of emergency on food security. And 500,000 acres mapped out for use. National Commodity Board coming to review, assess food price. President says security agency will protect farmlands. Emefiele charged the court. This comes from DSS. Why we suspended Max L's Boeing 737 from operations. And EFCC arrested 10 Chinese nationwide over alleged mining activities in Kwara. And Lagos Airport cable theft, more heads to roll as fan makes minor reshufflement. Organized labor, MBF, Atiku, others kick over 8,000 naira monthly for 12 million households. Nigerians don't need cash distribution. This is coming from Labour MSF. It's an attempt to divert public funds. Article alleges 8,000 naira palliatives for household sub-optional, and Senate approves $800 billion loan request from Tinubu. And on the Vanguard newspaper today, Murphy rate to raise 100 trillion naira from federal government assets. Court gives DSS 7 days to try or release Emefiele. We've charged him to court. Tinubu declares state of emergency on food security. And court stops Kanu government from demolition of houses. And still on the 2023 pulls 300 billion naira donor fund sack prosecute INEC boss. This is coming from Labour Party and PDP. Uproar as Senate okays fresh $800 million World Bank borrowing. As federal government plans 8,000 naira monthly palliative for 12 million poor households, and LSC TUC kicks experts, stakeholders label palliative plans suggest alternative views. Army Chief of Staff deplores troops to counter sit-at-home enforcers. NCAA suspends Max L's Bill 737 operations over safety concerns. And on the appointment, Senate confirmed CD's service shifts. And that's all on the Vanguard newspaper over to the Nation newspaper. DSS files charges against Emefiele and court orders obeyed. Max L's B737 plans barred from flying. Operations put on hold. Service chiefs pledge proactive security. And Southeast insecurity, it's time for federal government action. And subsidy palliative 12 million per household to get 800 million cut. It's 8,000 naira per family for 6 months. House okays 500 billion naira request by president. And Tinubu declares emergency on food security. Electricity tariff raise inevitable, discuss tell NARC. And judges' pay last reviewed 15 years ago, says San. Kanu's release bid fails. And on Daily Trust, political crisis. Tight security as COP members arrive new NYSC orientation camp. A Labour Party, INEC because over call for Yakubu's suspension, persecution, and NCAA grants Max L's B737 planes probe adulterated prey. And senators reps get 70 billion naira to enhance working conditions. It's height of insecurity CSO fund is for National Assembly, not us. This coming from the lawmakers. Article kicks as Senate approves Tinubu's $800 million loan. And Tinubu's declare of emergency on food security. Demand for made in Nigeria slippers, beverages, noodles soar in West African. And Kebbi government distributes 2.3 billion fertilizers of farmers. Kanu to organize wedding for 1,120 couples. And then on the Guardian newspaper today, despite huge revenue, Lagos local council underperformed was in resident plan. And DSS charges Emefiele to counter 346 persons killed, 18,751 displaced in Plateau. That's on page 29. And police now further for selling 3 children, 1.5 million naira in Rivers. And Labour Party, INEC do over call for dismissal prosecution of Yakubu. And Labour Atiku slammed NAS speedy approval of Tinubu's $800 million loan, 500 billion naira palliative. And now call allays Irish concerns as NCAA suspend Max L's Boeing 737 aircraft. Alright, so if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click the subscription button, turn on your notification bell. If you're in Alex O Media and you want to give us a super chat, please come over to Alex OHQ to give us the super chat. Please click on the like button. Alright, so to other stories of the day. Samuel Ekpa is a notorious terrorist making a living Finland, ordering people to shut their livelihood in Nigeria. The Chief of Army Staff, Major General Tared Lagbaja, has described Samuel Ekpa, the self-proclaimed Nnamdi Kanu'S disciple and Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile, as notorious terrorist hiding in Finland with his family. Lagbaja accused Finland-based Ekpa of fomenting trouble in Nigeria and ordering people to shut down their businesses and livelihood. Describing the 14-day sit-at-home declared by Ekpa as illegal, Lagbaja directed the troops of the Nigerian army to seize control of areas where the indigenous people of Biafra enforce their sit-at-home order throughout the southeast states. Ekpa on Tuesday declared a 14-day sit-at-home in southeast Nigeria to commence from July 31st and end on August 14th. Saturday, August 5th, 2023, and Sunday, August 6th, 2023, all Biafra's markets will open respectively. There will be a total lockdown in Biafra land on Saturday, August 12th, 2023, and Sunday, August 13th, 2023, a break. All Biafra markets will open Monday, August 14th, 2023. There will be lockdown in Biafra land. We hereby call on all market leaders to strictly adhere to this order and treat it with utmost seriousness, it said. In a statement issued on Wednesday, Ekpa asked Biafra in Lagos to get ready to demand the release of Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, by shutting down the It said, "We are coming to Lagos after the 2 weeks long sit at home. It is time to show your solidarity to this call for justice. Biafra in Lagos will lock down." However, following the fresh sit at home order, the Chief of Army Staff has declared the announcement unlawful. The Director of Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Oyema Nwachukwu, told the Punch in an interview. in an interview that such a directive would not be condoned. He asked that the troops of the 82 Division had been given the order to ensure citizens go about their business freely. Oyema said the renewed threat by IPOB to compel the people in southeastern Nigeria to sit at home is not only appalling but a violation of the fundamental right of southeastern Nigeria and therefore unlawful. This will never be condoned. Oh, so they have fundamental human rights. Never knew they still have that existing in the constitution. All right, so let's go to the main gist that's on Nnamdi Kanu. It says again, court refuses Kanu's request to wear traditional attire in custody. Justice James Omotoso, while delivering judgment yesterday, that Kanu's application lacked merit. He explained that the denial did not amount to violation of rights as alleged by the applicant, adding that Kanu failed to prove why he should be granted the relief. Omotoso said there was nothing on record before the court showing he was discriminated against or that other inmates enjoyed more privileges or rights than the applicant. The case of the applicant is based on the speculation without any concrete evidence. The applicant's suit lacks merit. Consequently, traditional attire and other local attires, which the Constitution does not forbid, is a violation of rights. The respondent, DSS Director General and Attorney General of the Federation, in their counter claims, averred that they had not in any way breached Kanu's constitutional rights. They add that Justice Binta Nyako before the respondents, DSS Director General and Attorney General of the Federation, in their counterclaims, arrived that they had not in any way breached Kanu's constitutional rights. They add that Justice Binta Nyako, before whom Kanu is standing trial for treasonable felony, had barred him from wearing evil attire, arguing that granting the request would have amounted to promoting causes for which he was being aired. Nyako, in a suit marked FHC ABJCS 1585/2021, had rejected similar application by Kanu to wear the attire which depicts a senior of proscribed indigenous people. of Biafra. And that's it. Mr. Ayowa, good morning. You're welcome to today's episode of our newspaper review.
Good morning. How are you?
Very well, sir. Trust you're doing well, sir.
Thank the Lord. How's your side?
Very well, sir.
Well, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How's your family?
They're doing great, sir.
Okay. It's not be easy here, but we pray it will be easy for us. What is the latest over there? The chief of army staff. I want to even use this opportunity to thank my prime minister, our Biafran prime minister, Simon Ekpa Njoko, the prime minister of Biafra government in exile. I want to use this opportunity to thank him for the good work he is doing, because he is giving the masses hope. He is giving Biafrans hope. There is something that is very important, is to give your people hope as a leader. You give them hope whenever they think that is no hope. You come and give them hope. This man, Lagbaja is not and Lagbaja is nobody. The meaning of Lagbaja is nobody, I think, in Yoruba language. Lagbaja, is a nobody. Lagbaja is a kind of that person, so person. That's the meaning. So I don't blame him. He is controlling Boko Haram and the Fulani terrorists in uniform. I don't blame all of them. They don't know in Nigeria, most of them, I don't know how the way they read schools. The school they went to. I don't think all these people went to school actually. Me that I didn't go to school, I get knowledge more than them. I wise up more than them. Because the way they speak, the way they talk, you can't just open mouth and call someone that is fighting for freedom a terrorist, while you are sitting with terrorists already. Your vice president is a terrorist. You just open mouth. I don't know if they know the difference between fighting for freedom and the terrorist. I don't know if they know the meaning of self-defense. Although I don't blame them. That is what Nigeria breed. Everybody will be behaving. You know, when a blind person is leading someone that can see clear, he will be taking you into the forest, into the bush. All of you will be falling inside the gutter. You understand? So I don't blame him. Our prime minister have told them that they should come. Biafra Liberation Army are waiting for them already, but they should play the rules of engagement. It's very important. Rules of engagement is very important in everything that we are doing. But as you see them, they don't play rules of engagement in force. Go inside the bush. They are waiting for you there. Then you people show force to each other, and you know whether you are trained or not. Not to come inside the town and be harassing innocent people. You know, that's what Nigeria Army does do. They will see some civilians, they will go and capture them, be doing them anyhow. It's better they release our leader. Okay, look at now. Even if you are in cell, or if you are in Kuje prison, anywhere, you are made to change your clothes. You will call your families that they should bring clothes for you so that you can change. It happens everywhere. Why will our leader own be different? Since when they adopt that man, he has not changed clothes. Forget all those things that they snap in the picture, put in front of newspaper, that he was wearing Chelsea or wearing Liverpool or something like that. No, that is a Photoshop. He has not changed his clothes. They can only wash it. Is it not that part of wickedness? They deny him his rights. Everything was denied. I'm telling our people to sit at home and obey this sit at home. It will be very important. It will be very important. So that's what I want to say this morning. Thank you for the good work you are doing. And again, this what did they call him? This money that they map out. You know, that's what I'm saying yesterday. They have mapped out money that they will share. These people don't have plan for the masses. They don't have plan for the people of Nigeria. All this government, they want to continue where the imposter stop. Government of sharing money. Sharing money, you share money to people.
Money
share for them, family
that will
to
not
family.
get to the masses.
If we not even get to the masses, like that their former Haji, what did they call her? She share. If it's the worst part of it is that they will not even share it to reach southeast. And they claim they love southeast. They want to send soldier there. While when Boko Haram are taking Fulani ISWAP are taking over Sokoto and Co. They did not shift soldiers there. They claim they love southeast. When it reach time to kill people, they will shift them to southeast. When it reach time to share money, they will avoid southeast. They will remember Sokoto and Kanu, and in some part of Yoruba land, and some few Bayelsa, riverine area, few. Then the rest one they will share it in, they will put it into their pocket. That one is gone. Is that's the country that you want to continue in it? What I believe is it. No matter anything in any country, there will be a day that a man, a group will rise up and say, enough is enough. And this is what is happening now. No matter in a village or in a country or in anywhere, there is a time that a group or somebody will rise up and say, enough is enough. That you can't accept this nonsense anymore. And that is the game that is on now. That is why Biafra is going. We cannot accept this anymore. If you like, kill them. You cannot defeat soldier or volunteer. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Yobuba. Mr. Awe Palace, good morning, welcome.
Okay, good morning. Sister Nyawa, good morning.
Brother. Dal.
Every time, no, just that the place I am, noise is always coming out because I used to be in the market. And my sister, even if we don't know, we don't have anything to say, we must say something so that people will hear. People will be able to hear, like our people who doesn't want to know that we are in the war. We are already in the war. But just that these people are just, they are just, they can't show it to people. They can't make it so that other African countries will know that they are fighting us. You know, it's all these things. Since our leader has been in incarceration since all this while, I know they can't release him. They don't want to release him because they know that if they release him, nothing else is the only Biafra to come. They are afraid of Biafra. They are afraid. They know. You understand? They are very, very sure. Because if they release him now, what again? Nah, nothing again now. Our leader is somebody who doesn't back down. No matter anything, no matter how you treat him, he doesn't back down. If he come out today, yes, give him 1 month, he will start up all over again, start whatever he's doing. You understand? So that is the reason why I was like, I know that this is going to happen. You understand? So I was like, I'm praying to people to wake up. So many people, they should wake up and know that this is what is happening. They should not be hiding under their because you see all these people who is coming out now and be talking rubbish. They don't know the difference between terrorists and this thing. You see all these people, they are killing people anyhow in Benue State. Killing people anyhow. Just they are killing people. But they can't talk. They can't say anything. They are afraid. They know the truth, but they can't say anything. It's only the one that concerns is Southeast. They will normally they will quickly rush out and come and say. But all is well, all is best. We are just watching. We are watching how he's going to play. We are watching how he's going to play. Thank you so much. I hit my mic from here. Any other issue?
All right, thank you so much. That was the major for today. So that will come to the end of today's interview review actually. So in few seconds, you can give your submission.
Yeah, well, it is well. Just that I don't know. All these are our eastern governors. I know when they rush to Abuja, I know that they are doing that. They don't go there. Even our prime minister said it. They did not go there for this to talk how to release him as Nnamdi Kanu. They went there to take how much they can contribute and put a battery on him. But I know they are doing in vain. That all Biafrans, all people, even all the Biafrans, they have known that none of them is speaking truth. None of them, they know. So all this in that we are waiting for when time reach now, they will run away. They will run. All of them, they will leave Igbo land they will leave Biafra land because it's as of no use. As of no use. If both Ifeanyi Ubah and co. Ifeanyi Ubah mount camera all over the Biafra some places in his own town just for kidnapping people and be taking money. We know him now. We know him. He's a 419 man. We know him. He's a criminal. But when time comes, he will know. Thank you so much. I pray that our people will just help because this is that's what our prime minister said yesterday. He said that we should contribute money for people who doesn't have anything to. He has closed their mouth. He has shamed all of them. Thank you so much, Kevin. I submit from here.
Thank you so much. And to our viewers out there, thank you for staying tuned. Lord Larry and every other one at the comment section. Thank you so much. Mr. Ayowa, thank you for any of you. So do stay tuned with us. Same time, same station next week. Do have an amazing weekend.
We know where we're going. We're going to get Biafra. There is nothing anybody can do about it. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. I need them to understand this. We've crossed the Rubicon, the point of no return. There is nothing anybody can do. If I'm alive, if I'm dead, if I'm wherever I may be, Biafra will come. If I'm dead, it's even better because it will come far more quicker. I can assure you.